They're fucking with the camera, dude. You know, they're the ones that are the energies behind all your technology. So is this motherfucker rolling? Because I mean, it's taking me a long ass time. You still there? Just to set a fucking camera down and put my goddamn sock on. There, are we there? Now, like I said, this so-called enemy that we've read about in the Bible, how can I put it? This God of the Bible, first and foremost, is their leader. He plays himself to be our leader. But if you consider the Bible extremely carefully, not just once, not just twice, but over a lifetime, you will see utterly and completely that every promise that this God in the Bible made to this people, well, let me give you an example. Abraham, I'm going to make you numerous as the sand in the sea. Where is Abraham's seed today? Getting shut the fuck up. In Ferguson, in Massachusetts, the fucking, the little boy Martin, Trayvon Martin situation. That's what's happening to Abraham's seed. Abraham's seed is responsible for 84% of all abortions in the United States of America. Black women, Hebrew women, jumping up on that table through this fucking ritualistic human sacrifice child eating, because they eat the babies that they kill. Okay, we can go through this shit all day. Right? Where is this promise of Abraham's seed being as numerous as the sand of the sea? We're instead being chopped the fuck up, and we've been doing so. The whole situation in Egypt. We were in slavery for over 400 years. Then you took motherfuckers out of slavery into the desert and killed every last one of them except Joshua and Caleb. Moses himself didn't even get into the promised land because he made a slip of the tongue. Look at the water I brought you. Oops, you know, but then he was under duress. Goddamn. Motherfuckers were bitching and moaning at him. You wasn't giving motherfucking shit, so he had to do something. He cracked the rock with water, and water came out the shit. But because you said, look what I brought you instead of what? No, the other name, Jehovah. Fuck that name. That's Jay-Z. Yeah, we'll get into that shit later. But Jay-Z is Yahweh and Jehovah. He tells you, Jehovah. That's who he is. Okay, look how Jay-Z is towards general public. He ain't shit, he ain't powerful, he's a bitch. He sits on top of shit. I'm Auntie, nigga. I'm the one who created humanity, but we'll get into that shit later too. And Tyra Banks, she's Ninurta or Ninma. All of us have the same birthday 2 years apart. Jay-Z's birthday is 12/4/69. My birthday is 12/4/71. Tyra Banks' birthday is 12/4/73. So if you know anything about Zecharia Sitchin, and you go read the Lost Book of Anki, when it talks about the creation account of mankind, that's me. But Enlil, also known as Jay-Z, is the Lord of the Command. His ass was sitting up in the... And it's always the same motherfucker. You see how the truth fucks him up? See that? Otherwise, he'd have just kept sitting there. I didn't even get my motherfucking... Can you see me? It's too dark. But I didn't even get my mother... I hope you can see me through all that shit. I didn't even get my socks on. Look, man. For what little daylight is left, I'm about to put all of these motherfuckers out of their goddamn misery. From Yahweh all the way down to the nasty little bitches walking around on the streets. I've had this shit, dude. They've taken my money, my cars, my houses, my kids, my wives, my professional career, my basketball career. But you know what? They can't take my ability to be me. I'm a bad motherfucker. I already showed you. I'm still intact. All skills intact. It's just a matter of time. But your ass, you're dying. YouTube, I hope you can get this, even if not for the audio. This shit is at its peak. As I started to break down more truth, that nigga left. He left. That's the sky. Here am I. Fuck every last nasty, sorry ass motherfucker in the United States of America. You are all, especially all you motherfuckers in the TV world, severely, severely disgusting pieces of shit. You are. With the rare exception of my folks. And they know who they are. So please exclude yourself from any of these comments that I make when I say all. And that exclusion is really only relative to about 5 or 6 people. Just like you ever read the situation there with Lot, when he's like, Lord, if there were 5 people in the land, would you not destroy it? If there are 5 motherfuckers, I won't destroy it. Well, that's the situation in America, homie, and really for the rest of the world. My niggas in Mexico, they cool, but it's really hard finding somebody that's really keen and aware. I haven't seen it at all since the 90s. And September 11, 2001 killed everybody who would have been on that level. Everybody was wiped out. Okay, your central processing unit was held in the World Trade Center, so 90% of the world's population of wise people were murdered. Okay, if you know anything about your social security number, if you know anything about storage, every motherfucker in the United States of America who has ever been born, your social security number is stored in the World Trade Center. That's why that motherfucker was so big. Okay, as I told you, a human is nothing but a central processing unit, a mark, a trademark, a patent, just like a car. So every motherfucker that's born is stocked somewhere. You were all stocked in the World Trade Center. So just like in the Matrix, you know, they said if you die over here, if you die in the Matrix, do you die over here? Yes. See, all of you were plugged in. In other words, your central processing unit was in the World Trade Center. When that motherfucker went down, so did 90% of the United States of America. That's why all my friends, all my partners, all my girlfriends, all my folks ain't here no more. So I give a fuck about being out here on the street, whatever the fuck, it ain't even about it. Nigga, this is some punk ass shit. And this entire country is full of these nasty motherfuckers, alien invaded to the fullest. Invasion of the body snatchers, invasion with Nicole Kidman. It's complete. This new generation of motherfuckers, you know, all these LeBrons and Ariana Grandes and these singers and shit, you know, some of them are human, most of them are hybrid. The ones that are human have no idea about anything taking place. They're just puppets drawing in more of the masses and whatever little bit of humanity that these motherfuckers can get up. But trust me, they know how much humanity's left. They know who's who and what's where. They know. The only reason why they leave humans is because they need food, breeding, you know. Otherwise, they'd wipe every human out. But then they would starve to death. And that's what they're pressed upon right now. That's what this whole September situation is about. Motherfuckers didn't run Jade Helm because of me. Let's be frank. Because running Jade Helm would have killed all of their hosts. How you going to run Jade Helm and kill all the motherfuckers you need to fuck with me? You need these fat, sloppy bitches and their kids. You need these gay-ass niggas and these punk-ass motherfuckers. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shit to operate with. That's why they didn't run Jade Helm. Okay? But they got all that shit out there. This whole thing coming up in September. The Pope gonna run the motherfucker. Regardless. The one world government will be enacted. And the only thing that's gonna stop that is Vladimir Putin and Rudan of Iran and the president of China by hitting the nuclear warhead and fucking up the United States. That's the only way you're gonna stop the New World Order. But when it comes to the Pope and the Vatican, that's a done data. The Pope owns 90% of the world's real estate. And half of that he sold to the Queen of England. So, go do your math, nigga. between the Pope and the Queen of England, the United States, and anybody in the way, it's going to come down to World War III. You less than 20 days from September 1st, motherfuckers. I'll see you then. This is Irvin Butler, nigga. Also known as Irvin Bonner. I'm the fuck out.